Hey guys, it's Goldie, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the ancient machines from Disney Dreamlight Valley's A Rift in Time expansion pass. Feel free to use the timestamps in the description if there's something in particular you need help with. Otherwise, let's get started. So first things first, you do have to own the Rift in Time expansion pass. Also, you have to unlock the Royal Hourglass Time Bending tool. You have to start collecting a lot of mist and time bending parts. So I have a whole video about how to unlock and use the Royal Hourglass tool if you need help with that. So that link will be at the top of the screen here and in the description of the video. Now let's get into the machines themselves. There are three different types of ancient machines: the ancient gardener, the ancient cooker, and the ancient vacuum. And each of these machines has basic, regular, and advanced versions that all must be crafted at the time bending table. So heading over to our handy dandy time bending table, you're going to go to the ancient machine section, and here you will find all of your recipes. To make a basic version of a machine, you're going to need 2000 mist, 2 level 1 ancient cores, and 6 various time bending parts. The type of part that you need will vary depending on which machine you're making. Then, in order to upgrade to the regular version of the machine, you're going to need 3500 mist, 2 level 2 ancient cores, and 10 different various time bending parts. And you'll also notice that you need 1 basic machine as well, the same type of machine that you're trying to upgrade, because this will replace the basic version of the machine because it's upgrading it. So if you want to have more than one of these, you're going to have to start over by making another basic machine and then upgrading that one as well. And lastly, to get an advanced version of a machine, you're going to need 5000 mist, 2 level 3 ancient cores, 14 different time bending parts, and a regular version of the machine that's trying to be upgraded. It's important to note that in order to get the level 1, level 2, and level 3 ancient cores, you will have to upgrade your hourglass to level 1, level 2, or level 3 respectively. Otherwise, you won't be able to find the type of core that you're looking for. The hourglass can be upgraded at the time bending table as well, right up here. And as per usual, it normally takes a whole bunch of mist. In my opinion, the ancient cores are the hardest thing to collect for crafting machines because they're such a small percentage of all the different things that you can find while you're time bending. I mean, not only can you find time bending parts, but the gifts and the fragments. So out of all these different things, you have just a small chance to get these cores, and you need quite a few of them if you want to make more than one machine. So it takes quite a bit of grinding to get enough cores to make the amount of machines that you want. It does help to have a lot of time-bending villagers and to have one hanging out with you so that you'll get duplicates of the core whenever you manage to find one. Okay, now let's move on to what these machines actually do, starting with the cooker. So these are going to be our auto cookers right here. This is the basic, regular, and advanced versions. The auto cooker allows you to pick a meal, set how many you want to cook, and then just let it cook while you go do something else. You can come back later and collect your meals. When you come into the menu, you just select your ingredients, and this is like the normal cooking menu. We'll just pick whatever, autofill, start cooking, and then you press cook to decide how many you want to make. It does cost 25 mist per meal, so it can get pretty expensive, especially after you had to spend so much mist just to craft the machines. So just keep that in mind. Choose however many you want, pay the moonstones. Pay the mist. Moonstones. We're always paying moonstones. And then the countdown will show up here, basically showing you how far along the progress is. And once it's ready, you'll find it over in this section and you can just claim them. So the basic level 1 auto cooker only allows you to do a maximum of 10 meals at one time. Oh, and while it's working, you can see it's lit up. So that's an easy way to tell when it's done and ready for you to collect, is that the machine won't be lit up anymore. Now the regular level 2 auto cooker allows you to do a maximum of 20 meals at a time. And the advanced cooker lets you do 30 at a time. As you can see here, I made a bunch of berry salads, and this is where you would claim them. It also lets you know that the machine is full. Another thing to note is that the speed at which the cooker completes the meals gets faster as you level them up. So the level 3 advanced auto cooker is going to finish 30 meals in around the same amount of time it would take the basic one to do 10. Next up, we have the ancient vacuum. The ancient vacuum allows you to collect items off the ground for an entire biome with just the click of a button. You can pick and choose which items you want to collect, or you can just press select all if you want to collect all of them. Again, you'll notice this does cost 10 mist per item, so you might want to choose wisely. The basic level 1 vacuum only allows you to collect ephemerals, which are the night thorns and these things, whatever they're called. It's basically Eternity Isle's version of night thorns. Ooh, I never get memories with these. How exciting. And yes, you will still receive the coins and whatever other items you would have received if you collected them manually. So if I go ahead and collect all 13 of these thingy-mabobs, you can see I get the coins. I also got some mist, some coal, some seeds, and some dream shards. Everything that I would have received by picking it up manually, it does still give it to you when you collect it with the vacuum. The regular level 2 vacuum allows you to pick up the ephemerals as well as wild crops and flowers. The wild crops refers to like the herbs and spices that grow in the ground, not the harvestables like the trees and bushes. And then the advanced level 3 vacuum allows you to collect any item that is on the ground, excluding like furniture type items. But this even includes items that you dropped out of your own inventory. For instance, if I go in and I drop these cupcakes, for example, and then I go back to the advanced vacuum, you can see I can pick those up right here. So in my opinion, it is worth it to upgrade the vacuum to the advanced level just to help you pick up things that may have like stayed on the ground if your inventory was full or things like that. It'll definitely help you keep your valley as clean as possible. If I could find enough ancient cores, I would have one of these in every biome. And lastly, we have the ancient gardener. This is genuinely an all-in-one gardening tool. All you have to do is provide the seeds and it does everything else for you. It will dig the holes, plant the seeds, water the seeds, and harvest them all at once without you having to deal with it. So in the menu here, you can see that it will dig the holes for you, but it does cost 10 mist per hole. So if you want to save your mist on that part, you can just place this next to a bunch of holes that are already dug. And when you go into the furniture mode, you can see the range of how many holes it can reach. You can't place it on top of a hole, so just next to it. And similar to the vacuum, you will still get all of the loot that you would normally get if you dug the holes yourself. So we'll go ahead and dig the holes for this one, and yeah. These you have to go collect yourself. They don't go straight into your inventory, but yeah, and there you go. Automatic holes. Then you just go back into the menu and you select which seed you want it to plant. You can only choose one type of seed per machine. We'll go ahead and choose whatever that is, Cosmic Fig, I think. And this does cost an additional 10 mist per seed planted. Boom. Automatic. Then you can see that it immediately starts watering them, and that doesn't cost anything for them to water the plants. It does take a minute for the water to reach all of the plants, but yeah, it'll just continue to water the plants for you and you don't even have to worry about it. And the cool part is, even if you decide to plant the seed yourself, so watch this. I'm just gonna plant a piece of corn. It will automatically water that seed, even though the machine wasn't the one that planted it. And that's free. I didn't have to pay any mist for that. So that's pretty cool. Then when the crops are ready, you just return to the machine and click harvest. And this is also free of charge. Nice. So the basic level 1 gardener covers 15 spaces. The level 2 regular gardener covers 24 spaces. And the advanced gardener covers 35 spaces. And that about covers it for the ancient machines. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley content. I will see you in a new video soon. Bye!